Good evening, everybody. What a beautiful evening it is here in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. A long way from some of you, I know. I decided I would take another cat card, and the one I chose for tonight is control. Let me see what control means. See, there's Mum controlling the boys, or the girls, or both. Control. You may have recently been feeling overwhelmed by the need to keep control over different aspects of your life. Try letting go of control and see where the river of life takes you. You will still end up where you need to be, only the journey will be much easier. Like that. Now, people think, oh yeah, it's good to be in control. Yes, it's good to be in a certain amount of control. But when we start taking too much control over what we do, then the journey of life is so much harder. So, what I want to talk about today is what things can we control, what things should we control, and what things should we just forget about. And just, as one of the great authors a while back did and wrote a book called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. So yeah, you're driving along and the person in front of you doesn't indicate, pulls out. No one's going to get hurt, nothing happens, but you go at them. That's sweating the small stuff. But at the same time, I want you to have control of your car so that you're not having an accident. But you can't have control of the other people on the road. And the road is just like the journey of our life. The only person we can be in control of 100% is us. And it's so many people want to control everybody else around them and stick their nose into everything else and not look after themselves and not be responsible for themselves. Because we need to be responsible for ourselves. And that's where a lot of us fall down. And look, we all are, as a very amazing man, Cain says, we're all perfectly imperfect. And isn't it great that we are perfectly imperfect? Imagine if we were all perfect, how boring it all would be. I heard a mother in the school ground saying to another one, it's quite amazing how, we're all a bit different. Hi, Sylvia. We're all a bit different, and isn't that good? It is good, because we are perfectly imperfect. But we can't control everything that happens around us. We can't control the people we work with. We can't control the people on the road with us. We can't control all those other things that circle around us. If you like to think of ourselves as the atom, the nucleus in the centre of the atom, there's all these other things revolving around us. Some of them we can control because they're part of us, but we can't control other people. So what we have to do is step up, take responsibility for ourselves and what we can control. And what we can control is how we respond to other events around us. So if someone does something that upsets you, you can do a couple of things. You can get upset, you can cry, you can stamp your feet, and you can have a hissy fit. Where does it get you? You can go, I can't control that person. I don't know what's going on in their life. I'm not going to be upset by it. I'm just going to go and breathe through it and count to 10 and take some deep breaths and move forward. Or if they do something that's just totally socially unacceptable, you can actually call them out for it and say, hey, don't speak to me like that, or hey, don't speak to that person like that. But it's about not letting the things that other people do around us upset us, because we are in control of this one thing totally, ourselves. And that is so important. And it's amazing. My novel, which is coming probably in the next 12 months, well, I imagine the next 12 months, not probably, will have a lot of issues around the notion of control. Who has control of what? How much control do you really have? And I'll be asking those sort of questions. So wait, stay tuned. I think I have a working title for the book. At the moment it's going to be called The K Files. On my computer anyhow, The K Files. So you might wonder what K stands for. That's my secret. You can guess. You can leave your guesses if you want. But that's going to be one of the themes. How much control do we actually have in our lives? Anyhow, got a visitor, so I'm going to cut it short tonight. Tell me, how much control do you really have in your life? Okay, bye.